What up, dog? What up, dog? Welcome to Yeah I Said the Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman. This the team.
What's the dealio? It's your man Alio, aka Mastermind. You know what time it is.
It's your boy Young P. I'm in the building, aka Mr. PR. Ready for another great show. Let's get it, fellas. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, what up, fellas? What up, fellas? How everybody doing? Everybody good?
Everybody great. Everybody's
Great.
great.
No complaints at all, my guys.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Joe Cool Breeze,
Yes, sir.
aka Brand Nubian. We got you this week, my guy.
All right, Breezy baby.
For sure, for sure.
And before we get started with the show, pass it over Young P. You got something to get off.
Yeah, definitely just wanted to say for Yeah, I Said It podcast to the young man that ended up dying earlier today or last night, Cartier Woods. We want to send our condolences and prayers out to your family. Um, we RIP to you. It's definitely a tragic loss, but definitely wanted to make sure we send our condolences out to you and your family and friends. Yes, sir.
All
R.I.P.
right,
Good
all
brother.
right, P. Cartier and the
Cartier.
family.
For sure.
Yep. Condolences and blessings. Condolences and blessings.
Let's get to
All
it.
right, well, before we get on with the show, y'all already know what time it is. It's LeBron Day.
It's LeBron
Yeah,
Day.
oh man, you see, I had to come with the high school hookup, and the hat and jacket to match. You know what I mean? My man been running this thing for 20 years plus, and so we want to get shouts out to LBJ. Hoping he do his thing tonight. So we gonna be sipping on some of this Lobos with you, LeBron.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you do your thing tonight. So we're gonna start the show off just like that. I'm gonna start off with you, Mastermind. Will LeBron get the scoring title tonight or Thursday?
He gonna get it tonight. This for sure because I don't see nobody in Oklahoma who really stopped him tonight. And plus, if I'm Oklahoma, go ahead and play a little El Toro defense. Let him go to the hole a couple times, give him a couple bunnies, help him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the NBA. And congratulations early, LeBron.
You don't think they're gonna be talking stuff about if they let him go to the hole all easy? You know how the comments say, "Oh, they gave it to him."
Yeah, but you can't make it look obvious, folks.
Right.
That's it. But you know what I'm saying?
Don't Michael
Tonight, don't
Strahan
do,
it.
yeah,
Don't
don't,
Michael Strahan it.
yeah, don't kill him
Right.
tonight.
Yeah. Right. Good one,
Don't kill
young
him.
P.
Don't kill him, baby.
Okay, we'll pass it over. What you thinking over there, young P?
I'm with Mastermind. He finna get it tonight. It's going down. I think it's gonna be something beautiful. If I was the team, I'm not even worried about OKC. Y'all feed me the ball tonight. Let me go and get my shine and my glory on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So feed me the ball and let me do my thing. And like he said, hopefully it ain't no free throw. Make it a dunk. Hopefully it's something spectacular that we can live on in the infamy. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Mm-hmm.
Black History Month, so that's another nugget for this month. We already got the two black quarterbacks. Now you taking the scoring title. It's a beautiful month so far.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all already know how I feel about LBJ. You know what I mean? That's my man. I'm rocking this whole hookup from high school. Had to get the throwback and sip the Lobos. Oh, this is a special night, baby. And not only that, you gotta turn around for
Oh,
y'all right
okay.
quick.
Let them see it for real. Okay.
It's also a special number in year. You feel me?
23.
Yeah. 2023. Me
Yes,
and
sir.
my team year. Thanks, LBJ. And we gonna move on. Where do you rank Kobe all time, young P?
So you know what? I ain't gonna lie. This was one of those hard ones. I kind of went around and around and around in circles.
Talking
So
about Mamba here, baby.
Yeah.
I get that, and I know y'all might not like me for this. He's in my top 10,
Oh,
and I think I'm putting him at number 8 on that top 10
okay.
list of all time. Now, why am I saying that? Why is he not higher?
Right.
One, I'm already started to rethink my mind on LeBron not being the GOAT over Michael Jordan. It's starting little by little, I'm starting to think LeBron might surpass it, but you still got Michael, you got LeBron. I'm not putting him ahead of Magic. I'm not putting him ahead of Kareem. I'm not putting him ahead of who else? Shaq. I'm not putting him ahead of shoot. I actually probably put Dirt and Whiskey in front of him.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm.
people in front of him for multiple reasons. Don't get me wrong.
Blasphemy.
No
Mm.
offense for me. I
Okay,
know
go ahead.
the
Do you
talent.
put Tim Duncan ahead of him?
I might even put Tim Duncan ahead of
I'm
him.
just asking.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of
Because,
my guys I had to ask.
you know, my reason is because don't get me wrong, was he a killer? All of that good stuff.
Real weak over here, y'all.
Ain't nothing under there. I'm just saying,
Pick
yes, he
up in
was
the
a
pen.
killer, but at the
Elizabeth.
same time, it's other people. I
Mhm.
feel like Magic played all positions and was a killer. Bro, you see LeBron doing, you know what Bird, I mean, you know what MJ did. So it's too many people that I could put in front of him. You know what Shaq did, and he really didn't do nothing without Shaq till he got there, and then still didn't do nothing till Paul Gasol got there to help him do it again. So I'm just saying, you still up there, you in the top 10, you number 8, but that's where you at. You number 8.
We're gonna
Like
go.
his
We're
number.
gonna go over the mastermind. Mastermind.
I'm not gonna disrespect you, Kobe. I'm giving you at least top 5.
Okay.
I'm giving
Okay.
you top 5.
Top five.
You
Okay.
can't I can't go as low as 10. I can't do
I'm 10, I'm with
I
8.
can't.
That's
I
still
mean
disrespectful?
hey, each
Mm.
man has his own opinion.
Right.
You said
Right.
respectful. You
Right.
said you're not gonna be
But
disrespectful. That's
no,
Right.
I think that is. 8 is disrespectful. And then some of the guys you was naming, no. I'm not putting Dirk Nowitzki before Kobe Bryant.
okay.
That's just me. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not putting
Shaq ain't above him. Tim Duncan ain't
Shaq not
above him.
above him.
Kareem ain't above him. Jordan,
Kareem is. Jordan is.
LeBron.
See, now you just
I'm
named
just
4. You just
that's
named.
5.
No, no. I'm just saying. I told you no Shaq. I
Mm,
told you no Dirk. I
mm,
say yes, Mike. Yes,
mm.
LeBron.
Man.
Yes, Kareem. That's why I'm torn at. To be
Okay.
honest, I don't want to no
Okay.
disrespect, Madge. I love you to death.
Madge averaged a double double his whole
I'm
career.
not tripping about
Kobe is
that.
not a double double
I'm
his whole
not
career.
tripping about that. I'm not saying none of that. It's like what we said last week's show. Last week's show we stated certain things like is the eye test.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe passed the eye test. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that Madge don't pass the eye test. I'm not saying that. But it's just like the eye test is just like that's the reason why I say I can't say that. I can go Madge 4, Kobe 5. I can go with that. I can go with, you know what I'm saying, any of that. I'm not tripping. But that's the only dilemma I got. Anybody else, I don't have really too much no problem. Kobe right
Okay. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, you know, Mamba, you my man. Great game. Deadly game. Great competitor. I don't think nobody can check you one on one and none of that. So you know, oh, that's individual, but you say you a killer and you and took your time out to learn your craft. But my thing is, I got him he in the top 10, 5 through 10. He not in my top 5. He in my top 10. For the simple fact, Kobe can do it all, offensively, defensively. But kinda like how you said, young P. And then what I'm saying is he's a great player. But to me, for a while, he was Batman.
there. He's stagnant.
You know what I'm saying? He was Batman when he was Paul Gasol. He was, you know what I mean? It was his team.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Gasol was supposed to be the
Robin.
Robin. Right.
Got
When Shaq was there,
you. He's Robin.
he was Robin. And what I mean by that,
No, that was Shaq team. I agree totally.
so the reason why I say that because everybody else to me it was they team first.
Got
Now if it was
Kobe team.
we team out the gate
Yeah,
and then Shaq, even
I
though
got
Shaq would have been there, I'd have said it's Kobe.
Kobe. I
And
got
then it would have been his team, even if they'd have won them championships.
championships.
Right.
No, I
You
got
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, everybody else, to me, it was their team. Tim Duncans, the Jordans, you know, the Magic, even though they had a good team, but the Lakers couldn't win until they put Magic there. You know what I mean? And you know, but like I say with Kobe, he great. Like I say, he can't be stopped. So I'm gonna put him in my top 10. You know what I mean? I can't put him in my top 5 because the other boys is they got that on lock. But
who your top 5.
I mean, and
I mean, it ain't got to
and
be
yeah,
no
but saying that
particular
no
order. Ain't got to be
order.
no order. It ain't gonna
To
be no order.
me, I can really just go. I'm gonna say Madge.
We know the obvious
I'm
two:
gonna say
Jordan, LeBron.
Jordan.
We say that.
I'm gonna say Madge, Jordan, LeBron.
That's 3.
To me, I had said Tim Duncan.
That's 4.
You know, who else did I have on there written down?
But that's neither not here nor there. You ain't got to. I
Yeah,
know you
no, it
said
was
that.
other,
Right.
but he. he definitely in my top 10. The other ones I had down, but before it's to show off, I'm
Revisit.
breaking
I
them
got
up.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, anybody got something else to say on that?
But yeah, no, Kobe, you was great, and rest in peace, brother. We lost a great man when we lost you.
I got a question.
Okay.
If Kobe, if Kobe was up tonight for the all-time leading scorer to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and have those 5 rings, would people be saying he's greater than Jordan? Would there be no debate like how they debating with LeBron?
I think it still will be a debate.
You think it'd be a debate?
Still will be a
Still
debate.
If LeBron, I mean, if Kobe had
If
all the
Kobe had-
LeBron stats,
If Kobe had all the accolades that LeBron had, it would still be a debate.
it would still be a debate.
Yeah.
And the way Kobe hooped, the way he had the killer instinct
I
and
think part of
everything.
what's gonna hurt him is they feel like he patterned his game
emulating the
after
whole-
Magic.
yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
after MJ.
yeah, no, I
So
understand.
I
that.
think
Then the
that's
next
gonna hurt
thing
him
I think,
right
the
there.
next thing that I would go to is defense.
Mm.
I ain't seen you on defensive teams. I ain't seen you, in the run-ins for none of that, really. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know you had D, don't get me
Right.
wrong. I know you
Nah.
lock people up. I
And I
could
got
be wrong, too. I'm not saying I know the stats down perfect, but that's just what I'm assuming.
right now. I wasn't going to bring this up until I just heard it come from Mastermind. You spoke on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking of the defense on Jordan, they were saying Jordan was getting bagged down by Gary Payton or Madge and all of them
Mm-hmm.
for him to be a great defender.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say the next game they was like, "Hey, you can't handle that, MJ," and they put Pippen on it, and then that changed the whole dynamics of the game.
I
Not
can
only
agree
was
with
they
that.
saying that they did that in the playoffs and finals and stuff,
Mhm.
they was just saying that like in regular games, period. Like
No, I can agree with
Jordan, you was a great like defender,
that. Mhm.
but you weren't never guarding the best man.
On the other team, got
I can agree with
You
that.
know, like say
This is
games.
the reason why I say I
Like say if you was assigned to check Magic,
this
game 1 and game 2, that's your assignment. But when he bagged you down like that, Pippen was, I mean, Phil
it.
Jackson was like,
We got to put
then he
somebody
put Pippen on them, got him from end to end.
but
Go ahead.
see, I say I agree with that because of this fact. Why wear him down on the other end? Because what's gonna happen to your legs if the person keep bagging you down, bagging you down, bagging you down, bagging you down? That's wearing your legs down. So now when I need you for the crucial moments, them legs is dead. So I'm going with somebody who I know I ain't got to use that much in the crucial moments.
No, I
Move it
understand.
To be a
strategically.
defender.
No, I understand that. So
Strategically.
why would we
Yeah,
give
that's
him?
what I'm saying. That's what I believe it
No,
was.
what you're saying is correct. But
Yeah.
what I'm so why is everybody giving him this great defender when he really can't defend his guy?
I say this because once it's crunch time, I'm just saying this. Those things happen and periodically during the game, I believe.
Okay.
But I believe when this crunch time and they saying D up, get your man, he ain't letting that happen.
He ain't gonna get pulled
He
off.
don't be finna get all, you know what I'm saying, just bullied and just took down. They gonna end it on him like that.
Know what
No,
I'm saying?
he gonna step his D up to that level.
And
I'm
He's
saying
not
like,
back on them though. They got Scottie Pippen on them guy. He
no, I'm
didn't get
saying,
back on
I'm
Magic.
saying this. This is
He
what I'm
didn't get
saying.
back on Gary Payton.
No, this is what I'm saying. I believe this. If it came down to the crucial moments of the game,
And you're right, 3,
like
4, 5 seconds he happened right.
they gonna say, Mike, get him,
lock him down.
lock him down right quick. And then they might say, Scotty, play the passing lane. That's why you'll see him a lot of times, tip it. And then other times they might say, Scotty, you get him, Mike, play the passing lane. That's why you'll see Mike take the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Just asking.
No, I know that was a great
good
question.
great
That was a
debate.
great question.
Anything else you like to say on that? Anything? Anybody?
No. I will ask y'all one other question. You got me thinking now since you know. Do you consider Kobe, since you put him in the top 5,
Mhm.
is he the second or first best two guard ever?
No, he can't be the first best two guard because Mike played two.
I'm just asking the
I'm
question.
just
I
telling
mean,
you,
he
he
in your
can't-
top
yeah,
5.
I'm
Okay.
just telling you, he
So
can't
is he
be
number
out.
2? He's number 3? Because if he drop down too much more, he can't be in your top 5 of all time.
Two guard, I can give him two.
Okay.
I can give him
We're
two.
just asking.
Okay.
I'm just thinking off the top of my head. There might be some people who I'm not thinking of
Yeah,
at this time, but
right.
right now I can give him number 2
Just
Okay.
of all
throw
time.
it out there real
No,
quick.
I definitely give him
You
number
just
2 of all
wanted
time.
to make sure you
I can give
play the
LeBron.
strong
I can
for
say
your
this
top
now.
5.
I tell you this too.
Let's
I can definitely say that LeBron is the best small forward of all times. I can definitely say that without no hesitation.
Okay, moving along. Next question. Is Kyrie Irving a locker room cancer or a team organization cancer? Starting off with you, Mastermind.
I think he's more of an organization cancer than a team because I think the teammates actually like Kyrie as
Right.
a person. I think, you know what I'm saying, they like his style maybe. They might not agree with everything he think of, but they love the way he play basketball. I know that for sure. So that's why I said more or less it's the owners and the general managers who have the issues with Kyrie.
Kyrie.
And I think
Okay.
that's why he's a team cancer.
I got this. I think you know
I
what?
mean, the organization, I'm sorry. Not the
Okay.
Right,
team.
right, right, right. I think Mastermind, right. I think it is more of an organizational than team because I think players actually like playing with him. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? They like rocking with him. They like his style. They know he can score in crunch time. You know what I'm saying? You know he can lead
Mm-hmm.
because he won a championship. Shoot, when Brooklyn rocking, they was rocking. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that. I think it's an organizational, and I also think and I might disagree. I think the media, especially Stephen A,
Mm-hmm.
is one of the big components who shine a light on all the other antics of him,
Mm-hmm.
which made the organization start doing crazy stuff. Oh, to play again, you got to do all these stipulations. If
But
you want a big contract, we don't want to give you a big contract because Stephen A keep yelling, "Don't
I
give that
think,
man no more
I just
contract
want me to
over
tell you
one
something.
year."
I think that that's the opposite.
What you mean?
I think somebody in the organization,
Fed Stephen A that?
yes. And then Stephen A running with it because it's hot news.
But I'm just saying, you ran with it almost for 8 months straight. Even when the man
Because
wasn't
they,
doing that, you kept bringing it
but
up.
you know what it is? It's the organization. They let you know, like, look, he's not even here this week. See, this is what I'm talking about, Stephen A. I'm paying him all these millions and this and this and this. And you know how it is. If you keep hearing something, what you gonna
But
say?
they don't
Hey,
say that about
I'm hearing that
Kawhi.
he's not
I
showing up.
got I got
They
a
don't say that
question.
about Kawhi.
The
So
organization probably ain't leaking it.
I got a question. Say for instance, Kyrie's still on the Nets. We're just gonna say still on the Nets. You've been doing this, not getting the shot. Talking about they talking about the Jews and all of that and stuff,
Anti-Semitic
anti-Semitic,
comments.
all that, right? Now you gone. You ain't hooped in a month and a half. Whole month and a half, you putting up 30.
Mm-hmm.
You putting up 30. Now Kyrie come back.
my number dropped.
You know, you came in. The coach got you off the bench like I need a star to take his spot. All of a sudden, come on in, Mastermind. Mastermind dropping 30, averaging 30. Now when Kyrie come back, oh, I ain't have to get the shot. Then they let me hoop. They do this. Yeah, I'm hoop. Now, how's Mastermind gonna feel dropping 30, then going back to the bench, probably only seeing 4 minutes a game?
Then I blame that on the coach for one. If
Mm.
my man was dropping 30, you got to figure out how to work him in the
We're
game.
gonna ease you back in,
You
Kyrie.
know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm telling. I'm being real
We
with
gotta
y'all.
we
See,
gotta figure out something. You ain't gonna be ain't nobody if you've
I'm
been
telling you,
rocking out like
I
that.
got the answer
I
for that.
gotta keep rocking out
No,
with
I
you.
got the
None of
answer for that.
Kyrie my star, but I
Right.
still gonna figure out how to get you back in.
I got the
Kyrie
answer for
starting and
that.
everything
I
for
got
me,
the answer for
but you
that.
still gotta rock out.
Go ahead,
I'm
I'm
doing
listening.
like how they do in the NFL. We're gonna ease you back in, Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? You know the shots. We gotta get your legs back together. You on limited
Nah,
minutes. Hey, my man, keep
now,
playing.
just in case
But
it
he's
do
a
go there,
star.
hold on.
He's a star.
Just in
No,
case it
his
do,
legs ain't ready.
but just in case
That's
it
what
do
I'm
go,
telling you. Your leg. That's my excuse to you. Your legs ain't ready.
just in case it go that route and come a little friction. Now, is it a locker room or team
That's
cancer?
then that's slightly
And
bigger
that's
than team, but
Organization,
that's still an organizational on the
organization.
standpoint.
the
You the
coach got to
coach.
make the
You don't
decision.
gotta
Yeah,
control that.
that's
You
organ.
gotta get ahead of that.
But
Cause you
truthfully, I'll
know
be
this
real.
is coming. Cause
But
Tyree your star.
let me ask you
You
how
better
this.
get my man over
Pete,
here.
not to cut you off. Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Do you consider the coach as part of the upper management or more closer to the team?
I feel like to me, he's actually dead center. And what I'll say by that is management is in his ear and they probably telling you got to play certain people. Certain teams is telling that coach, you got to play this, you got to play that man because I'm paying him too much.
Yeah,
He's
you
the
paying for
star.
it.
So
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But the coach also got to play hey, I ain't make it seem like it's not completely like that, but they know what time it is. So he's like in the middle. So I think that's why it's a
So
balancing act.
he
You
got to
gotta
be.
He gotta know how to
But
tiptoe
yeah,
and
just,
Right there,
dance
he
and
was
all of
more
that stuff.
important.
right. But now let's just say Mastermind was that guy on the bench that he way down there, like you say. But now you got to use him, got to start him, so you can keep this little rotation and things going, like you say. You're not even paying him that much money, but now you done put him in the game. He dropping 30.
But that's what I'm saying. Me as a coach, I'm
And then like
gonna still keeping it. You might not get 30, but you still live at 22, 23. I need that out you. We gonna figure out how to get that out you.
what about the minutes?
And
You got the minutes. You got to figure out the minutes.
But see,
and
that's
if
the
you score like,
Right.
but I'm saying,
That's
but
why I
if you
said
like
with
that,
me,
a
I'm
lot of
easing
people.
you back. See, this is me. This is why I say.
I'm just saying, as long as I got you in the game, and you probably gonna be in the fourth quarter when I crucially need you. If you scoring like that, you'll get your minutes.
But the only thing I'm saying is this: fourth quarter, you know, Kyrie gonna be tripping. But look, this is just me. I'm easing you back. That's the reason why I'm telling him already.
How
When
long
you
is that excuse gonna work?
listen to me, to long enough till I get people to start saying, "Look, my man is good. He working out." You know what I'm saying?
How many
And
times?
then you know what I'm gonna say then? No, you know what I'm gonna say then? Hey, Kyrie, them legs looking good. Now I think we're gonna put you out there on that block. You can get on up out of here. We're gonna trade you.
Hey, LeBron, drop 42 for me, baby. Drop 42 for me, baby.
I do
42
feel like
right
what you
now.
said a little bit though. I think they was. I think, I don't know. Let me formulate that thought a little bit more. Cause I think I gotta.
The Irish baby. The Irish baby. What's next for Kevin Durant, young P?
You know what? I think you need to figure it out. And what I mean by that is stay on the team. You can't. I think when he did the extension, you can't do no opt out at the end of this season. So you there anyway. Figure it out. And I need to get with Sean Marks, and we gonna sit down and we gonna put together a hell of a team. He the GM. I gotta sit down with you.
I'm gonna tell you
So
something.
KD, hold on.
Go ahead.
KD, we gotta figure this out because I already got some. I got some players around me. Claxton doing. What's coming on now? That's just scoring 40 back to back.
Thomas.
Thomas.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Man saying something.
so now you got.
Gonna tell y'all about that boy. We gonna wait. I'm gonna let him finish. We gonna put y'all up on it.
So you got my man coming score like crazy because now, like you said, he getting more minutes. He playing. He's showing what he can do. So now you got that. You got the people that just came over in the trade from Dallas. Come on, Sean Marks. Seth. I need you to start shooting like your brother a little bit better because sometimes you're shooting good. Sometimes you act like you don't know where the shot is at. Need you to do better,
I'll
Steph.
get to you, Mesmer.
Do it.
That's the point I was getting at. That's the point I was getting to, and you brought it up when you just said Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Cam Thomas.
can't.
Yeah,
We just seen him about to hit 40. Well, we seen him about to hit it again.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Now you got a guy like him who was finna come in and start doing that. Now that y'all done gave him that clock. His favorite players, Kobe Bryant. You seen when he was in the draft, had the Kobe Bryant all tailored in him, everything. When you seen him balling, you bench screamed him from, you know what I'm saying, the beginning of the season, but
why they ain't playing?
you couldn't say nothing or really speak on him because you couldn't,
Yeah.
because they didn't put him in the game. But, you know,
is
you
that
just
a
speaking
coach
on.
problem? Coach, you see what he doing, but you ain't been putting him in.
But no, you know, I'm talking about off the draft. No, I'm just saying,
You saying since the draft.
you know how be off the draft because you got these guys, but this guy been the truth. Like that's why I was bringing that, gonna bring this subject up from that question that I just
Right.
brought last, because
Right.
this is the guy I was gonna say. You get him these minutes, he's gonna give you these points. And if you
no
can see,
problem. And he scored from.
and if you can see the shots he was hitting, all of them was in that mid range that Kobe and then Jordan would take, and his shoulders were square.
And if you look at him, he all business.
He all business.
ain't
But that's
saying-
serious.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying about
Joking,
KD.
nothing.
Need to just sit tight and let's formulate what we got right now. We
I
we
believe-
with some stuff around.
That's what I'm saying. He
I think they.
got the, that let you know if you a baller or not.
But let me ask y'all.
That let me
this.
know if you a baller or
But
not.
let me ask you this.
I'm gonna let
I
y'all
feel like
finish, then I'm
I
gonna
feel
answer.
like KD already knew Kyrie was leaving back this summer when they were talking that trade talk. I think they sat down and looked. Don't worry about it. Your man's gonna be gone by the trade deadline. Don't worry about it. We're gonna figure it out. And I think
That's why he brought in.
I
I
mean-
understand.
My thing is this. Like I say, we grew up hooping on the same team,
Right.
everything. Some teams we started, some
Some
teams
teams
we
we
came
didn't,
off the
right.
bench. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But my thing was this. If something was like this and it was like, oh, such and such got traded, or what's your name, we was like, okay,
Right. What that mean?
what that mean?
We still gonna
What I'm
walk.
saying is Kevin Durant. You got Cam Thomas, you got these other guys, then Dinwiddie and these other guys for the comeback. If you a baller,
Ball.
ball with these guys. Because they should have won last night.
yeah.
They should have won last
No, I
night.
know.
So, like I say, if you a baller, KD, ball with these boys and see where you can take them. Wait till the next year and get out of there something. See what you can do with these boys this
So
year.
that
You don't see what you
so
can do.
that mean KD don't know how to be a true winner?
Really, he shouldn't have never left Golden State. You never should have left Golden State. Now you left scratching your head. You know, he like, he like a foster kid, you know what I'm saying? They keep going to a happy to a happy house, and then you get into it, you know, so it's your foster brother or your foster
Something
brother
happened.
get taken somewhere, and
Then
you
now
know now you back, you know,
okay,
in
I'm gonna
that,
tell y'all the truth.
he like that to me. Like you
This is
should
what
have
I
never left.
now this is what I believe is happening. This is just me, and I'm probably the #1 KD fan in the world.
Yeah,
Now look,
I
I'm
can
gonna
say
be
that.
honest. I believe what's happening now is they're showing they are getting players to get somebody for him to ball with because like they do they surround him with some decent players. They ain't the greatest. I ain't saying that they top 10 and this and all of that, but they are decent players.
Yeah,
And you can win with some of them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All you
You
got to
can
do
win
is,
every game.
listen, all you got to do is let them develop. Like if you let Cam Thomas get some time and some experience, he going to be just as good as some of these Tatums and some of them other guys. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he might not be the superstar Tatum is, but he is going to give you some 30 points and all of that, just like Tatum does. Now, the only problem with Brooklyn is they need to get a real big man. You got to still get a big body. You bringing in all these guards and all of this because if I got Spencer Dinwiddie and Seth Curry and Cam Thomas, that's 3 guards right there, and they all play basically the same position. So
Right,
somebody got to go. You see
right,
what I'm saying?
Might
right.
be Seth.
I'm just saying it's time. And then
Just
our
said
biggest
maybe Seth.
problem, to be totally honest, is the money that we given for #2 is the person is playing like a 8.
Mhm.
Yeah, your man that I keep
Yeah,
telling
I know.
you. Yeah, thank
Who
you.
you said.
Yeah,
I
get
get
rid
who
of
you said.
him.
But the problem is who
Who
gonna
gon-
take
I
him?
know.
And then what you gonna
He
get for
like,
him in return? So the thing is this, you gotta start getting rid of some of them draft picks if you want KD to stay. And go find you a dominant big man. Like to me, yeah, I said it. Go try to go get Joel Embiid.
Ooh.
Cause he gonna want out of Philly in a minute. They ain't doing nothing. They gonna keep looking good, but they ain't gonna win it. And he ain't getting no MVP notices or none of that. He ain't winning it. Go get him, a real big man down there, and
well,
then I'll show you something.
right. Well, KD, you that deal. You one of the best players in the league. But if you want to get out of Brooklyn, if I was them, I'd let you go. I'm already getting good picks and got some good players for Kyrie. I'll let you go, and I get some more great or some good players for you, plus some draft picks, and I build Brooklyn back up just like that, and I see them
But that's
still
probably
being somewhere.
no. That's probably what Brooklyn gonna
That's
do.
what I would do because
No, that's what Brooklyn gonna do, I believe. But see, this is what I think people gonna miss out on. Brooklyn's still gonna be competitive.
that's
They're
what
gonna
I'm
be in
saying.
the playoffs probably.
That's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
That's why
If
I let
not,
KD
they'll
go.
play in for sure. Because if whoever they get for KD,
That's why I let him
like the
go.
rumors is they keep saying that Boston is calling and they saying
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Jalen Brown. They keep saying that who else? It was somebody. Oh, Golden State. They saying it's the young guys. It's supposed to be Poole, Kaminga. Is that right? No, Poole, Moody, a draft pick, and I think
Hmm.
Wiggins. So I don't know. Like I said, but I wouldn't give up Wiggins.
I can dig it.
You got something else to say about that, young P?
Nah, nah,
What's
nah,
next for KD?
nah, nah,
Nothing.
nah.
That's good on you.
KD, just keep balling, man. That's all I can tell you. Wherever you go, I know you're gonna put your numbers up, but somewhere you got to settle in and win a championship again because that's what people's biggest knack is about you. They saying that you ain't won it nowhere else besides Golden State. So settle in somewhere, man, and show them that you the killer you are.
Where would y'all want to see him at? Golden State, Memphis, wherever y'all think he can win. Boston. Where y'all think he can win it at right now? If you go there, where would y'all want to see him at right now?
Sure, Boston. Already.
Boston for you.
Yep, Boston for me.
So if they went to Boston, you think they can boom right off rip?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
I
I
think
ain't
so.
gonna
Off
lie.
rip.
If you,
I know you might lose Jalen
this is
Brunson
the
or
only thing I'm
Tatum, one
saying.
of the two, but I think you'll win off rip with
This
it.
is the only thing I'm saying. If it's me,
Mm-hmm.
is Memphis. And the only thing I'm giving up, I gotta give up Jaron Jackson and Bain, not either Baines or Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I want Jaron Jackson and Brooks in a first round pick, and Memphis winning automatically.
So Memphis automatically.
That's me. What
I
if he go
think
out there with Dame Dollar, he might get it.
you think so. I think if he go right back to Golden State,
Oh, it's automatic for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that.
That's obvious Golden State.
And I think if he go to the Clippers, they'll win. If he went to the Clippers,
Ooh.
I believe they will win if he went over there to the
Who
Clippers.
would you get rid
I
of?
say, yeah, who you giving?
Giving up PG.
John Wall.
Oh, John. Oh, that's it. It's like telling John Wall, you have to give up
I
more
know I
than
give
John
up John Wall. I give up don't they got Luke Kennard.
Yeah.
You have to give up a couple.
No, I'm giving some more, but
You
I'm
have to
making
give
sure
Eric Mann.
I'm making sure I'm
What's
giving
his name?
away.
Man, Terrence Mann or whatever.
I gotta make sure I'm
The little
giving away
guard, man.
I'm giving away the sanitation stuff first.
I got
Right.
you.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
got you. You got to keep
Yeah,
it wild.
I'm
PG.
giving,
I got
I
you.
got to get away garbage first. You know what I'm saying?
But if you
So,
go to Boston and Boston keep everybody except for if they can get rid of like just say one person, like if it be Jason Tatum and KD, even though I know that ain't gonna happen, but Jalen Brown and maybe Marcus Smart, they still can win it. I think they still can win it. I could be wrong though. I think they still can win it with that. But I wouldn't give up. I couldn't give up no more than that because Robert Williams is untouchable, and Tatum is really untouchable too. But if I had to, I might just do the Tatum for Durant straight up.
So, well, we'll see who untouchable. So who really the man over in on the Boston Celtics? Any one of y'all can start with that.
You know what? Let me start over here,
Go
Mastermind, because I know
ahead.
he might have read my notes. So
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to see if he read my
Go
notes.
Go ahead, go ahead. Here we
I
go.
want to know who.
Nonsense again. Weak.
So honestly, and this is going to shock the world, but to me, if he can stay healthy, Robert Williams is really the man over there in Boston. I know they like laughing, they feeling good right now, but I'm gonna go Robert Williams first,
Okay.
and then Jaylen Brown. Them two is my. I can get rid of Tatum, and I bet you we'll be all right. I just need Robert Williams to stay healthy because he's my rim protector. He the heart and soul. He my Draymond of the East. Let's go. And y'all know it's true. He
Robert
grab the
Williams is
board.
not Draymond Green of the East.
Draymond Green.
When you
of the
see
East.
Robert
Well,
Williams,
I'm
push
going to
the
pass it over to. Look, I'm going to pass it over. Go ahead.
Robert Williams pushed up and said, he know I'm
He
messed
the
up.
Draymond Green of the East.
Yeah, you meant to say Marcus Smart is the Draymond Green of the East.
Yeah,
I got
it's
you.
on you. Go ahead, Master.
But to me, the real truth of that team is
Jason Tatum.
Is Jason Tatum. Because he's the only, I'm gonna say this. When he didn't show up in the playoffs, they lost. No matter what. Jalen Brown could show up, everything. That still wasn't enough. That's why he is the point. He is if he ain't going, they ain't going. So he gotta make sure that he be going. That's the whole thing. You have to stay game ready all the time.
You
I'm
don't
talking
think Marcus?
Hold on.
I believe this. Marcus Smart is the facilitator over there, and he is the engine to the team. But I believe
Yeah, I don't.
Jason Tatum is the Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Michael Jordan, whatever else you want to call it, of that team. What you know what I'm saying? The go-to guy of that team.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he the offensive guy
He is
and all that like that.
whatever you want to call
But
it.
I think this just me.
Mm-hmm.
I think when it comes to that team, I don't think you can win. I think you need Marcus Smart there, the way he play and dictates the game and defense and hard nose,
Mm-hmm.
and the way, you know what I'm saying, even though, you know, they use him as the point guard to get everybody in the game, but you know, he just a
And he's the number one defender too now.
yeah. And what's my man name from Florida? Big fan
Al
from
Horford.
Florida.
Yeah.
Al Horford. Without Al Horford, I don't think they even really make the playoffs.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? As far as even though they got Robert Williams now down there, but from when they first had Al Horford to when they lost him and then till they brought him back, you see he's the one who really was getting them over the hump, and he's the one that you
He's
know
a stretch five.
yeah, you know, and
definitely make
he
that
just
inside
he just need them because
Stretch five.
even though like you say Tatum and you know they there, they the face of the team, but you know what I mean. To
I
me,
got a question for you, Ice.
Kim and Smart, the gut and riches. Go ahead.
Do you think that a guy, I'm just using this, this is just
Yeah,
a name who
I
plays
understand.
a position.
I
That's it.
I understand.
Do you think Kevin Love will give them the same effect?
Ooh.
And Al
House.
Horford?
Yep.
No.
I go ahead. I about to say nah. Even though
Well,
he,
Kevin Love can't do the Al Horford doing.
I just think even though he a great offensive, he a great
I
rebounder,
just think
something like
I just
that.
think he a
I,
stretch five.
I just
That's what
think
he
it's
needs.
something. I don't know. I just think it's just something that it's just a little something different that I think Al Horford got that he don't have.
I got
Also pushing the ball too,
well,
and
I got you.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you say,
Better
just
defender.
setting up the offense.
Probably
Like
shoot a
what I
little bit.
mean. You can run the offense through him on sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as pushing, come setting up.
I just
It's just a
I just
little.
threw another stretch five
Yeah.
name out there.
No, that was a good one though. No,
Somebody who would
no, that
step
was a
out.
damn
Yeah,
good one. That was
that's
a
what
damn good one. Yeah. I just think it's just Al Harper got a little something about him, like that over but you know what I'm saying, over your man. But that was a damn good one though.
Mhm.
That was a damn good one. So that's who you think the man over there?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
sticking with my two.
Okay.
I'm
Robert
going with Tatum
Williams and
still.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Robert Williams, Jalen Brown.
I go with Tatum and Robert Williams if I had to pick two. No, I take that back. I need I need Robert Williams. I need him. Don't get me wrong. But I gotta have what Marcus Smart bring. I gotta have what he bring. Because that's something to me, there's only two, maybe three people in the league that's doing that. And that's Draymond Green, Marcus Smart, and then sometime Jay Crowder. And I think that's why Phoenix is looking bold.
Mm.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. 42, LeBron. I need that.
Yeah.
He
Come
tried
on,
to say
baby.
42 Doug one
Yeah,
time.
we drinking on you today,
That
baby.
got that low ball. Matter of fact,
We celebrating you early, so
Oh,
we
damn.
celebrating you early.
already buzzed.
Right.
But it don't fall, baby.
Yeah.
We celebrating you early, baby. We celebrating you early.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know,
drink with
no.
the
Oh, yeah.
all
Oh,
right.
yeah, I know you got
I'm
something to
gonna
do
tell
with
you
that
one
too,
time.
Draymond. Cheers
Yeah,
to you, too,
Draymond
Draymond,
got
my
something
boy.
to do with that too.
Cheers to you, boy. Draymond Money Green. Huh?
And I like the way that LeBron did his team. He didn't forget about his homies. He made sure everybody was straight. Maverick Carter and the
My
rest
man.
of the team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Does Dallas come out the West with Kyrie Irving, mastermind?
No, no.
You said that awfully fast, but
Because I know that. That's simple. No.
He says, "Oh,
Yeah, they done. They gonna make the playoffs. They gonna look good for a minute, but then I think after a while, Luca gonna start looking like, hold on, what is going on over here?
so
Luca might be out, y'all.
right, so
Mastermind said it first. Luca might be out of here.
just for that move right there."
I'm saying,
And I'm just saying,
but
do you
yeah.
think? Yeah, okay.
I mean, now let's they build something else because Kyrie gonna do something. I don't know what it is. He gonna do something. This might be late game antics. The coach Jason Kidd might be like, "Yeah, throw it to Luca. I got 35 right now. What are you talking about? I'm on 5." He gonna do something. It's guaranteed.
yeah,
Mm.
I'm on the no train too. They not coming out the West. I do think they need a little bit more defense. I think Luca going I think it can help Luca in some regards. I remember me and Cool Breeze was talking like, can he really keep up that 40 night game? I think
No,
that
that's
it
what they got
hurt him
Kyrie.
down the.
No,
Like I
that's
said,
why
I
they
think
got
that would
Kyrie.
help him in that regards. But I think when it's all said and done, I'm like you. What you talking about, Luca? I'm just as good as you. I'm shooting this.
I'm better.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
you I got a ring. What you got over there?
I think that's
You
gonna
don't,
that's,
you
I
don't
think that's gonna
think,
hurt him.
you don't think they're gonna try to work it out like how him and LeBron did? You know what I mean? Like
No, it's gonna start off
stuff
like
like
that.
that.
I think it's gonna start
Start
off
off
like
like
that.
that.
And I'm gonna say this. I'll be honest with y'all. That's the reason why I say I think they're
Offers
gonna
go
make the
through Luka.
playoffs. No, they're gonna make the playoffs and all of that. But I'm just saying when they get down to it, the reason why they lose, like I think why they get eliminated, it's gonna be something where the play was designed for Luca to get in, and somebody went another way
Haywire.
or something, and then they gonna sign this little contract, and then let the shenanigans begin.
You know, to begin.
Yes, sir.
I
Yeah.
got my money now.
Cause I got my money now.
Right. Well, like I always say about that good old basketball out there, out west, it's all about the matchups. It's all about the matchups because you got all great teams out there. You never know who they might match up against. So it all depends on who they see.
Who can you see them beating out there?
I mean,
If that's like first round, who you say that they can automatically just beat?
like I say, I don't know automatically.
Because
I don't
let's
know
say this.
automatically really know who nobody can beat out west. Prime example, since I got a couple written down, you got Denver, Memphis, Clippers, Pelicans, Suns, Warriors.
Yeah.
Now watch this. I,
Suns, I think Suns are out of that list. This just
I about to say something.
okay.
Watch this, Bob. I didn't even mention what's the name, and they higher than a lot of them.
Denver,
Nope,
who?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. But
Sacramento.
I think
No,
Sacramento.
I know. Just saying, I didn't even put them on
I
there.
know.
That's why I was saying the West is all about the matchups because nobody thought Sacramento would be in third. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying
So
this.
out there,
I believe Sacramento's gonna fall off. I think this is just they just having a good little
no,
run right now. I think somewhere in there they're gonna fall
you
off.
know what I'm saying is this. Even if they do fall off,
Hmm.
that's what I mean about the West.
No, it is. It
It's
is.
all about the
It's looking
matchups, and
competitive. It's looking
you know, and
competitive.
then like
It
you
is.
say, you got Mike Brown over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he might be running some of that Golden
No,
State.
that's what they
You
said
know
he
what I'm
doing.
saying?
That's exactly what they
So
said he doing. They
yeah,
say they made Sacramento the new Golden State.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They rotate the ball and get it to the open
All
shooter.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to make De'Aaron Fox
Yeah.
the new Steph Curry.
But yeah, that's what I say. You know, it's all about the matchups. But to answer it though, I don't think they're coming out of there. But
No.
it's still all about the matchups and staying healthy. You
Definitely.
must stay healthy. If you're not
I think
healthy,
I think Clippers beat them. I think
Memphis.
I think Memphis beat them.
What about Denver?
I think Denver beat them.
do the
Any
Suns do
team?
the Suns beat them this year or they
No,
beat the
Suns.
Suns
They beat
again?
the Suns.
Okay.
They can beat Timberwolves, all them.
Timberwolves. Yeah, I'm not sold on them. I gotta see when Carl Anthony Towns get back and see what they really look like as a whole.
They pay him too much money.
You have
Okay.
yeah, we're
Well, I'm gonna start this next one off with Mastermind since this. No, I don't think I started off one. Let me see.
What you felt
I
like?
do it, Mastermind. We'll see. Because y'all gonna say what y'all gonna say.
Okay.
Somebody gonna say somebody looked on somebody's paper.
no, no.
So I don't know.
We already
But
know. We already know how
so
that go. He look on my paper
so
every week.
we're gonna
Remember
go.
that.
Say that I look on his. We know how that go.
So
We
we're
take
gonna
screenshots of mine and then
we're gonna
all that.
go start, sit, or cut. Luca,
hey, when he
Dirk,
start doing this, that mean he looking at my paper like
Dirk, or Larry Bird. Go ahead, Mastermind.
Luca,
Sit, start, cut. Luca, Dirk, or your man LB, Larry Bird.
I'm starting Larry Legend. So long, Luca. I'm sorry to say it, but I got to go with Dirk Nowitzki. I got to go with the height. I had to go with the height and the shot blocking ability. I know Luca ain't checking nobody, but that's what I'm going with.
Okay. Well, before I pass it over to young Pete, I'm gonna start it like this. I'm gonna go with because I had to dig deep down on this one,
okay.
and then I had to and then I had to think like, wait a minute, they all great players, and then but they all play a different position. That's what I had come to see. So I'm gonna have to go with whatever my team needs at that time. You know, if I need that shooting guard, if I need
But
that
you,
power forward,
boy, you got to say it.
you know I had to go somewhere.
Say get around the same day.
You got to get around now.
But no, y'all already know I'm going. I'm going with mm,
I know it's tight.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
starting Dirt.
Okay.
I'm starting Dirt. I'm starting Dirt. I'm bring Luca off the bench.
Oh, he cutting Larry.
Yeah.
Legend.
I'm
Oh.
coming. Cause see, I feel both of them. They can do what Larry. I'm the only reason I'm cutting you, Legend, cause both
None
of
of them
them,
can't shoot like Larry.
both of them can do what you, Larry.
None of them can't shoot like Larry.
And then the key thing, like I say now, basketball has been turned around to play they way now. It's European ball, and these European players they can do their thing playing it they way now. So that's another reason why Bird, you know. But other than that, you know, you good. But
I don't
I,
think none of them can shoot
I
like
got to,
Larry
I
Legend.
got to, you know what I'm saying? And they all can do what you can do though. Like I said, they all can do what you can do, Larry.
Uh-oh,
I,
Ice.
I almost thought you was looking on my paper for a second.
Oh,
I said that usually ain't ice looking for my paper.
yeah, they know I don't do that. I don't do that.
Ice been looking at paper, but I'm like, when he said Dirk, I'm like,
Right,
look down.
Like, you don't peek there, huh?
right.
when he started talking about that Dodge.
No, right. No.
What's
Right.
my
Right.
Do me America, they say I'm automatically but his man ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying this.
nobody gonna do that? You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead, go ahead, go
Now you
ahead.
on the other hand, you be like this.
Oh,
I say, yeah, he put the screenshot. He can't have
I
the
already know.
screenshot.
I already know.
He can't see
I
the
already
screenshot.
know.
Yeah.
My notebook come up missing every week for some reason. That's why I
Right.
keep the phone. But then you come with a notebook piece of
Right.
paper.
What you got on your mind? What you got on your mind, young Pete?
Anyway,
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm starting Dirk. I'm bringing Bird off the bench, and
Damn.
Luka, you gotta go.
So you got it done?
America. I told you I had a notebook. The notebook is missing, and this guy got phones and a notebook and paper. That's what I'm talking
Well, see, I'm glad they back at it. I'm glad they back at it, baby.
The man, you see, ever you see the man do this? That means he can't see the screenshot good. He gotta see what he.
Oh my God. See what I'm saying?
But that's where
Oh
I'm at,
no.
America. That's where I'm
This
at.
guy right here.
Well,
That was a good question, yo. That
here
was a
go,
good question.
here go another great question. Is my man back, baby? Is Clay Thompson back, baby? Young Pete,
Dude,
is he back?
You know what? I was gonna say no, but I will be lying to America. Your numbers is looking like your average numbers for every year. 20 assists and all that. He averaged what, about 20, 22 a game? Right back at that. So yeah, you back shooting fluid, you back coming off those screens, catching and shooting. Yeah, you back. I'm glad to see you back too. I'm definitely glad to see you back. Now, y'all boys might be unstoppable. With you back and get your boy Steph going again. Oh man, Poole, do your thing. Draymond, I need y'all to be a little bit better on the road. But other than that, shoot, it's gonna be hard pressing. The Splash Brothers is back.
You got yourself there, Master Man.
you read a lot of my answers, but you ain't get all the way down through.
He's gonna get all the way to the bottom.
You ain't get to the bottom of it. I give all that. Like I said, that's
What I'm
glad that he
missing?
took from me, but
What I'm missing?
Clay, baby, you ain't back on that D yet.
Mm.
You ain't back with that. You ain't
I think
that
that was a-
two-way player yet.
Right.
You're 1.5 right now.
Mm.
And all the way back with that D, then you
said
my
then
man
you
back.
back.
Then you're back. I know it's coming. Don't
Right.
get me wrong. I know it's coming.
You just gotta get more confidence in the knee.
Yeah, that's what I say. When you get to sliding them puppies again,
Yeah.
ooh wee,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
over. And I seen a couple games. I seen you do it, so I know it's coming.
Yeah. So what Mastermind is saying is correct with you, Clay. But I know you want to get that trigger back first because you know that's what they looking at first to see if you can get that offense back because that's what they want you at to be able to put up them points.
You
And
got that.
yeah, but like I say, like you said, the last 10 games, I know he been putting up like 27 points a game. And I know he done had a couple 40-point games. He done had him a 50-point game, a 50-some point, couple 30s, 20s. So, like you say, I feel the bounce coming back in them legs, got the spring coming back. Like you say, just get back on that defensive end, you're gonna be sweet. And like I say, you looking damn good, baby. You looking damn good. I think what you're doing is you remembering, hey, I'm a shooter, catch and shoot. I ain't got to keep doing all this drilling, taking it behind the back, trying to be a guard and throw assists. Catch and shoot, miss. Hey, run down court, play D. 9 out of 10, you knocking them down. Like you said the other night, 12 for 16. So just catch and shoot, do your thing, baby, and cut. Lay it up. So, like you said, you doing damn good, baby. If you get back to form and they
It's
get to,
on.
y'all might come back and win that back to back, like everybody's saying.
It's on.
You know, so I think y'all can do it, baby. And moving on, I'm gonna start this off with you, Mastermind.
Yes, sir.
Is John Wall turning out to be a bust with the Clippers?
I don't think John Wall is a total bust with the Clippers. I think the Clippers is basically trying to manage things until they see what's going on to like after the All Star break.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they're gonna make a trade. You know what I'm saying? They trying to display their team talents right now to see who's gonna bite for what they got.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe. I don't think that he's a bust. I think John Wall is just getting his NBA legs back up under him from sitting all that time, not playing in them off seasons, them seasons when he sat in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't understand. That was crazy to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't start. You're gonna say I ain't playing. Come on, man, that's crazy. But I think that's what it is with him. I think he gonna be all right, and he probably be out of there though. I think he might be the one. He might fall victim. Him or Reggie Jackson, one of them going
By the
because
father.
Kawhi is saying that he want a point guard, and he's saying really he want Van Fleet
What you got to say, young P?
or
Uh,
Kyle Lowry.
I'm more leaning towards he a bust. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I think part of it is, like you said, he sat out too long, so he never seemed like he's getting his legs. He out again with another injury,
What he out for? That's what
a domino.
I. Oh,
So now you out with another injury. So now you look like you really, really injury prone.
Mm.
We can't really do nothing with you. We thought we was gonna bring you in. I feel like they thought he was gonna be a better version of Russ there. More control, just as fast with the ball, stuff like that. Can score, court vision, stuff like that. And I don't think it's working out. You know what I'm saying? And part of it, like you said, everybody just not playing like they supposed to be at the same time. Meaning Kawhi, PG, him, that could be part of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's turning out that you're turning out to be a bust, and I think they haven't figured out what to do. That's why I think he's going to be on the trading blocks. He might be gone. He might be gone by Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, my thing is this. I just think, like you say about him sitting down, and if he can't go nowhere, where he gonna come off the bench, and they play him and got a chance to win or something. I think he gonna be a bust for the simple fact that contract is large, and don't nobody probably want to take on that contract. So, and I don't see nobody, no other teams really picking you up that needs you to, to make you, to get them over the hump. And I don't think nobody want to take that contract. So,
Right.
but see, if I'm not
you know,
mistaken, I don't know. I could be
yeah,
wrong. I think Houston is paying the majority of their contract. That's the reason why the
Um,
Clippers signed him.
hold on, signing.
So
okay.
yeah, so that's the reason why I think the contract might not be that big of an issue.
But
I
what if
think
he goes somewhere else? Is the Clippers gonna still pay it?
I think they obligated.
I'm
Like
talking about the Houston gonna pay it somewhere else
I
too.
think they obligated
Oh, okay.
because the reason, like I just used the Allen
Yeah.
Houston. Remember how
Right.
the
Right.
Bucks was paying him? He
Right.
was at home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he at home.
I mean, yeah, but it was obligated no matter
Yeah.
where
He
he
went
at.
on. I know what
Right.
you're saying, but he
Yeah.
went on another team. Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Okay. Would you think? Well, like I say, I think he gonna stay on somebody's bench or something if he don't go nowhere where they need him and gonna play him, and then he gonna feel like because the league changing. You know what I'm saying? And he need the ball. He need to go coast to coast. He need to do his thing, get his ESPN highlights because they ain't giving the ball. They want to shoot and score. You
I
know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I'm sitting here. I'm just be honest. I'm sitting here scouring, thinking of the teams. I don't see nowhere that he can really fit. That he can maybe. You know what? I just thought about it. I might take him in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I might take him in Minnesota. I try that Kentucky thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I try that. I think Cap might can work you out. Then he can distribute the ball to him and Anthony Edwards. I might do that for Byron Russell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Next question. Can college coaches coach in the NFL?
D'Angelo Russell, my bad.
What'd you say?
I said Byron Russell. I
Oh,
think D'Angelo
D'Angelo.
Russell. That's why I traded.
Yeah, oh, Okay, yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah.
one if it happens. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Can college coaches coach in the NFL? Starting off with you, young Pete.
I'm gonna say no,
Mm-hmm.
and here's why I'm gonna say no. Don't get me wrong, it's worked for a few people, like Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
It worked for him, but I'm gonna tell you the two or actually three top reasons why it doesn't work for most college coaches on the next level. They don't have complete control, and in college they have complete control. I control what players I'm bringing in. Every year I'm bringing in probably 20, 30 top recruits if I'm at a major program.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing in exactly who I want, when I want. They're doing what I'm saying. I'm in certain leagues that I can control things a little bit better in those leagues. I have control. I don't have it. Only person I really answer to is the AD, and the AD can get put in check by the boosters. As long as I'm winning, the boosters gonna take care of him. So I think part of it is they don't have control. When you go to the pro level as a coach, one, you're not even controlling your team. You got the GM, and don't let you be in Dallas. You got Jerry Jones controlling that team. You just a figurehead. And then on top of that, two, you don't get multiple players every year. You might get one or two, depending on their trade. You don't know what. Other than that, you're dealing with egos. You're dealing with a set team every year. In college, I can take your scholarship away and get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? And get five more people in. pros, I can't do it. That it's not that simple in the pros.
You
I
gotta say,
paid my man too much
you
money.
gotta say, young mastermind.
I say this though, I'll be real with you. I think they can because to me, the NFL game becoming college. All they trying to do is air it out. They ain't trying to do nothing else too much. You know what I'm saying? And then now all the boy wonders and all of that, some of them is college coaches, but
But they're not really
some of
working out
no, I
though.
agree with that. I agree with some of them not working out, but I believe that if the right ones get in there, I give you the good example. I think Lincoln Riley might work out.
But he has control over there. He
No,
making
I'm
sure he
saying,
get the right quarterback.
no, I'm saying, I
You
think,
see, he left Oklahoma when the system started going down a little bit. He left
no, I'm just saying, I
Oklahoma, so he
believe
had
that,
a time switch to USC.
I believe that he's going to
I got
create.
more money.
I believe that his system is going to work in the NFL because to me, his system is something similar to Shanahan's almost. You see what I'm saying?
But
Basically,
Shanahan still got his father's
I don't
mantle.
think close to Shanahan because they don't run it. He don't really run it out there. Shanahan ain't gonna run
Shanahan
it.
going to do a lot
Yeah,
more work.
yeah. And then
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying. I think
I'm
he
saying
can
y'all
the
work
don't
out.
believe
college.
that
I don't
with
think they
Jimmy.
can do it. I don't think college
Nah,
coaches can. I mean, like you say, Jimmy Johnson did, but
they
from
can't.
what happened after really Jimmy Johnson and then what's who
And
came after him from Oklahoma, who they let Barry
yeah, Barry
Switzer,
Switzer.
and he wasn't good. But yeah, as you can see, even the ones they've been bringing in lately, even from over there with the Cardinals, on the Cardinals and all them. So, they good in college. I think the NFL, like you say, it is a little too much for them. It's been proven that stay where you good at. Chip Kelly and all of you guys, I know y'all done tried it. Stay where y'all at. You might come back again like how Pete Carroll did after you had got a taste of, who knows. But I think for the most of y'all and majority of y'all, stay where y'all at, and
But you
nah,
would have
I don't
thought the
think y'all
same
can
thing would have
do it.
worked out, and he didn't work out. There's a lot of people
Right,
that
that's
come
what I
up and they
said.
don't work out for some reason. Who would think that Saban would work out
Mm,
with how he working out in
right.
Alabama?
Like you say, sometimes the way you coach, you got to loosen up. You're talking to grown men now, like you know what I'm saying, not college and high school. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So who has a brighter future, Lions or the Giants? I don't know where this come from, but who got it?
This came from because I seen a show and they kept saying that basically they don't believe in what the Lions are doing. They saying that this was just a fluke this year. They saying that the Giants are on their way there,
Okay.
and they saying that we are not even really there. They thinking that Dan Campbell not really a coach. That's what the comment was.
That's what you think?
But no, that's
Imagine that was you.
no, that ain't what I think. Me myself, I believe this. I believe we are on our way there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that to me, the Giants are missing too many pieces. They still not even satisfied with with who they got as quarterback. Only thing that they got that's for sure is a running back.
What you got to say, young P, so we can carry it along?
Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Lions. I think if we can get some great picks in this draft to help the defense out, I think we'll be all right. I think we need another running back just because Swift is too injury prone. But if we get another running back, then we have a running back by committee back there, along with the defense, and then Aaron Glenn, they on top of getting better with the defense. If you got to get some help, get some help. I think the Lions got a better trajectory because Saquon Barkley could be injury prone next year, and I think golf is better than Jones. That's
Okay.
just my opinion.
Well, as it's been proven this year, look like the Giants look like they had a brighter future, though the Lions turned their juice on at the end. The Giants made it to the playoffs. So, like, it all depends on for next season in the future who the Lions finna get as their coordinator for that running back position. Because, Staley seemed like, that by him gone, oh,
That might
then the
change some things.
Giants, all depends on what they picks might be as far as another quarterback or what they get on their defensive side or big time receiver. So I'm going to go with the Giants made the playoffs. So I'm going to go with the Giants next year having a better record.
Mm.
But I can
A
see,
little bit farther with
yeah, I can see both of them making the playoffs, but I can see the Giants probably having a better record, you know.
You say
So,
the Giants' future look
yeah.
brighter.
Before I ask this last question and we move on, y'all got anything to rebuttal on that?
I mean, the only thing with that is, I feel what you're saying. I didn't think about. Let's add a little kudos. The Giants did make the playoffs. I like the head coach. I just think Daniel Jones is gonna be Achilles heel for him.
Yeah, that's why I said who that draft pick
Who the
might be.
receiver?
That's why I said
He was
big. They
injured
might get
last
the
year.
big team for season.
He was injured,
Yeah.
wasn't
Okay. Last question before we roll out. The NFL Pro Bowl weekend. Did you guys like the format? Did you like the format? Starting off with you, Mastermind.
I'll be real with you. I'm not never impressed with
he?
the NFL.
Yeah.
I haven't been impressed with the Pro Bowl in a long, long time. So I mean, it is what it is to me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I would do something a little bit better, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you can do. But
I
that catching stuff wasn't it. I tell
Right,
you that.
right.
was just going to say that I think it could be better. I think you could have did a little bit more with the catch stuff. I mean, they was trying to be a little creative with it. You know, old boy from here. Shout out to you for winning it.
Right.
But yeah, we needed to be a little bit more creative. I do feel like it was a little entertaining. I watched it longer than I normally watch it because normally I don't watch it that long.
Right, right.
Kept my interest a bit longer than normal, but it was better. But keep working on it, NFL. Keep working on it. You got to make it something special because I know it's a dangerous sport, and as far as injuries, you don't want them to get hurt, but you got to do something because it's the Pro Bowl. You got to make it a little bit more interesting. Some
You
kind
better
of way.
start showing off these quarterbacks' arms.
Mm.
Show who can throw the farthest, who got the most accuracy.
Pro Bowl garbage. Get it off TV. Get it out of here. I
Just be
understand
done with it.
y'all trying to do it for the kids and stuff, but it's us buying the tickets for the kids. So
Right.
make it interesting for us so we can teach them how it's supposed to be played and done. All that taking the flag and doing all like that. We'll send them to the recreation to play flag football. Y'all cut this out, man. That's nonsense. We not, hey, y'all taking up TV time. You
I'm
know?
gonna be real with it too. To me, have events fastest 40. Show who the fastest
Yeah.
man that
Do some
NBA.
So,
stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Do some stuff like that. Don't
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
so
Do the what's the name? What you call that? The sports science. Have
yeah.
all the hardest hitters hit the thing the hardest. Who got the hardest? Who hit the hardest? You know what I'm saying?
Go and put it. We about to tune out, fellas. We about to get us this,
Go ahead,
get us a shot of this, get this victory shot tonight.
Low boss.
Come on, we need that 42 tonight, man. I need 42
Hey,
from you.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hmm?
They get that from the what was that show? Remember Lobos?
No, yeah,
They get-
mafioso.
they-
You know,
they-
yeah, you know what
yeah,
we
yeah,
talking about.
Get that.
Right. All right, we tuning out. LeBron,
Yes, sir.
get us in, baby. Hey, we been in since high school. Let's get it. Cheers.
Yes, sir.